Beautiful evening, beautiful people. Sean Long here. Yeah, it's another live show we're doing. This time it's Power Ranger focus. Some Power Ranger figures that been wanting to open up for a while, especially because very excited for these figure sets. Got them through GameStop because one's the GameStop exclusive. The Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Lords and Rita Repulsa. Um, Two pack, which is based on when they got married, which love them in the show. One of my favorite couples besides Tommy and Kimberly. And also, this one I'm really excited for, the Lightning Collection Dragon Dagger replica that actually plays music. So very excited to open up these. And did you want to? That's up to you. Oh yeah. Also, throughout the show, Heather's going to be joining. She's just eating ice cream off camera right now. Really appreciate her chiming in. Oh, how's the ice cream, by the way?
That's good.
I know, right? She's so cute right now eating ice cream. Jason David Frank. Yeah, Jason David Frank. Yeah, definitely love the Dragon Dagger. By the way, the Dragon Dagger you can get through BigBadToyStore.com, I believe. This is a GameStop exclusive, but you can get Lord Zedd right now at BigBadToyStore.com. Link is in the description. So, yeah. I sold my Lightning Collection, my Legacy Dragon Dagger to get this one, and I'm selling my first release Lord Zedd for this one. So, I'm really good about if I buy something new that's like an updated version of something I have, I try to get rid of the old thing to make room for the new one. I don't want to have every version of. I sold my original 90s Dragon Dagger, not the one I originally owned, but when I bought many years ago. God, it has to be like, had to be like over 10 or 11 years ago since I had the original one. That one was a cool toy. Then the Legacy one was great, but this one I heard is the best one because you can actually play songs on this. I know Bruno from MMPR Toys did a video about that, and it looks really good, and it has lights and sounds. And yeah, there's Heather, you guys, if you haven't seen. Yeah, and Fallen Angel Nursery on there, $9.99.
Angels, plural.
Oh yes, yeah, Angel's Pearl. So yes. Oh,
Gotta account for all the demons that live inside me.
Oh yeah. Oh, greetings from Argentina. Wow, it's so cool. I have fans from around the world, so it really means a lot. And thank you so much for donating. Someone just, I didn't even realize I had the option on the show. William, thank you so much for giving $9.99. You're amazing, dude. I didn't even ask for it. You just donated. It's like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Especially because with this lady, we definitely have a big future ahead of us. So definitely anything helps. So I really appreciate it. Oh, dude, you're the best, man, William. Much love to you, man. This love right here is for you. I don't know if it's backwards for you guys, like what we're seeing, but it's this fistful of love for you, but not in the face. It's more of like a fist bump of love, you know. Especially with COVID, we gotta give each other fist bumps. Long time never see them. Oh, by the way, I know this comes up with every live show or video I post, but even though I don't post every day like I used to, I post pretty frequently. And I know a lot of people, this happens to a lot of YouTubers, are like, I haven't seen your videos for years. So that's a YouTube thing, the algorithm. But I never go more than a week.
You gotta ring the bell.
Yeah. Yes.
Ring-a-ling on the ding-a-ling.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, make sure to, when you subscribe, hit the notification key. But I heard even that's not working anymore because I used to do that with Shartimus, and I don't ever get notifications about his videos.
I always get Shartimus's notifications.
So weird.
That's because I ring-a-ling on only like a few people.
Oh yeah,
I always get your notifications and his.
Oh yeah, same here.
And the Kardashians.
Oh yeah, the Kardashians. I know, right? Oh, they're so good. But yeah, you guys, we're gonna do a live show. We'll talk toys. We might talk some other things that are important to us. Heather just had her birthday. She just turned 21. Yes, she doesn't. She look amazing.
I didn't turn 21.
I know. I'm just saying that. It's one of those things. One advice I can always say: always, even if you know a woman's true age, which of course I know her real age, but you always say younger than older. I mean, some of us, like myself now, because she's in my life, I don't mind being older.
Well, who said that? Whoever said that was quite sexist.
Oh, I know. Well, no, that was a woman that told me to do that.
I don't understand why women are insecure about their age.
Yeah, no woman wants to. Like, they always want you.
Why would I be insecure about being 32? That's still pretty damn young.
Yeah, she's 32, you guys, and I'm gonna. She just turned
33 is a very sacred number in my culture.
Oh yeah, and we'll definitely talk more about that. Heather was born on the day of remembrance for the Armenian people. We watched The Promise, which is an amazing movie. It's on Netflix right now, even though it's not. It takes place. Well, it takes place for a long period of time, but the end of the movie takes place on her birthday, September 12th, 1915. Yep. So this would have been the 105-year anniversary since that day, where 4,000 Armenians were saved by the French Navy and American journalists that helped get the call. So amazing movie. Stars Oscar Isaac, as you guys know from Star Wars.
My grandparents were amongst those orphans that were rescued.
Oh wow!
So,
well, I mean,
it's a major day.
Yeah.
And like to be born on that day is very sacred and special to me.
Yeah, it's if you guys want a beautiful movie about even though it's a very sad subject about genocide, it's a beautiful movie, amazing cast, very. It ends on a positive note because it is based on true story. Even though it starts out very sad. Well, it doesn't start out, but throughout the movie, a lot of sad moments. So, just know it is based on a true story. Obviously, it is a true story with what happened with the Armenian people, and yeah, Oscar Isaac, Christian Bale's in there. So
Charlotte LeBone.
Yeah. So really, yeah, if you're a fan of the actors, whether you love them in Star Wars or Batman, just definitely watch the movie. It will really open your eyes about things that aren't talked about, especially the Turkish army really denies to this day. So, yeah, especially since Heather is Armenian, it's really a very pivotal movie about her culture. So yeah, but we'll talk more about that throughout the show. But yeah, with Power Rangers, yeah, Lightning Collection show this. The GameStop exclusive, you guys. I actually got both of these on sale. This is a $50 pack. I got this for less than $40, which is what I think it should be, because $20. But yeah, I think it was, I even got it for less. I forgot it, but yeah, it retails around $50. But yeah, really great packaging. I love that picture of Rita and Zedd on here. And it has Rita on one side and Zedd on the other. Oh, I love G.I. Joe toys. Cool. Yo, Joe. And don't forget that September 12th is the day of remembrance for the Armenian people. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
I think that we can learn a lot about history, like from learning from history.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys just...
President Roosevelt said those who do not know history are doomed to repeat it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's important to learn from history, you guys. Yeah. History, there can be very dark, but we've learned a lot, and we've become better as a species, but we still got a long way to go. I saw the silver suit Duke. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so on the back of this, it says, to honor of your presence is absolutely required for the marriage of Rita Repulsa and Lord Zedd. So the funny thing about this bio, it has all the different languages back here. So it's meant to say this part and this part to connect, but then I'm about to read it like in Spanish and French and all these, yeah.
So that's Spanish, French, Portuguese. Spanish, French, and Portuguese.
But yeah, you can see in the back here, it'll say English and then French, Spanish, French, Portuguese, and yeah. May the power protect you. Same with you. So yeah, and it says 25th anniversary on this, so let's open this up.
Italian.
Oh, yes.
Italian.
There you go. Yeah, Heather knows many different languages. What languages do you know?
Okay, so I speak English, Armenian, Arabic, Georgian, Greek, Gaelic, Mandarin,
Nice.
and Spanish.
That's amazing.
And Spanish I took 4 years of in high school, and I know a lot of it, but that's the one that I don't speak fluently anymore because if you don't use it, you lose it.
Oh yeah.
And I sing in Bulgarian.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah,
Man, is there anything you can't do?
I can't fly.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, if you, the with how amazing you are, I wouldn't be shocked. You definitely fly around my heart for sure. So I'm opening up Zedd first because this figure has been released. I find it one thing going into toy talk here. Oh, nice! You speak Spanish, English, Super Terminator 313. That's awesome. It's good to be bilingual, especially in America. Most people tend to be bilingual at least. So this Lord Zedd figure, which I'm selling my first release. So if you guys are interested, email me at sean@bkbn.net or message me on Instagram. Or oh wow, people are like donating money to me. That's amazing. You guys are so cool. I didn't even ask though. I don't know what's going on with
If
that.
that chocolate makes you sick, I'm gonna spank you.
But yeah, this Lord Zedd figure is the same.
Get your butt.
Chewy's like
He
being
licked
so
up
cute.
some chocolate, and I'm like, well, it was a tiny little bit, but
Yeah.
still,
He should be okay, but yeah.
freaks me out. I don't want him to get sick.
As you guys know, did you get? Yeah, I did. Thank you so much, Eeyore. You are amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys.
These blankets and stuff make me washed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So when he
We
had
can
his
do.
bowl on here.
Yeah, we can do some laundry. But yeah, what's the difference between this Lord's and the previous one? Yes, that's a great question. I was actually going to show. So this is the big difference. It's basically the same figure, the same sculpt, pretty much the same paint job, except if you can see this, he has painted fingernails. That was something that was, this was a literally perfect figure in my hand. When this was one of my top 10 figures of last year. Yeah, I absolutely love this figure because I love Lord Zedd. He's pretty much an inside out man with a cool, face mask. Like, he's such a cool design. One of my favorite villains of all time. I actually met the voice actor, Robert Axelrod, before he passed away. He actually did a voice for me. He said my name in the Lord Zedd, But yeah, that's the big difference, is that he has painted fingernails now. The painted silver nails, like that. So even if you have the original figure, it's good to get this pack, not just for Rita, but to get a better painted Lord Zedd. Yeah, so, and he comes with 2 pairs of hands. Basically, he comes with...
He just licked my foot.
He comes with these kind of semi-open hands, and then he comes with a fist, and he comes with his staff holding hand. Oh, thank you, Dior. I appreciate it. He comes with his little bomb. He uses this one is actually painted too. I
thought
think.
you just said bong, and I got really excited.
Oh yes, he comes with his little. This is the growth bomb he would throw at the monster to make him grow. One thing I do wish that they did, especially since this is a re-release of Lord Zedd, his staff is still the same gray plastic. I wish it was like a more metallic one, but
I could paint that for you.
oh, I know. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Yeah, so, but it's still an amazing staff. Oh yeah, take a look at Lord Zedd. So this Lord Zedd, here, I'll actually go grab Lord Zedd real quick. My first one, which I'm sewing, and I'll show you guys the difference.
Excuse me.
It's all good.
Pardon me.
No problem.
Well, that's pretty neat.
So yeah, this was, yeah.
Oh, ew.
So yeah, this is the first Lord Zedd. I'm selling this one. So yeah, you can, this one you can see right here. So his nails aren't painted, and his bomb doesn't have this red stripe on it. It's just all silver. So yeah, you can see the bomb. This has this red stripe or indent painted, and this one doesn't. So yeah, and his nails. So yeah, you can see the nails aren't painted. but it's pretty much the same figure. Let me know if you notice any differences.
Well, right off the bat, I could tell you this one, and it actually has more sculpting elements in the actual abdomen.
Oh yeah.
You know, the brains are painted different colors.
Yes. I
This
do
one is
notice
just
that too.
all the same color all over.
Yeah,
Where this one, the brain is actually more red than the rest of the body.
Mm-hmm.
This one's got thongs on. This one's got briefs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. This one's more of a thong. That one's more of a brief.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And there's more sculpting detail in the actual abdomen and chest area.
Mm-hmm. And they included a purple effect instead of this red one. I prefer red, but I think this is made to use on Rita or Zedd's staff. So yeah. By the way, we're going to compare Rita's figures. Poor Rita Repulsa, one of the greatest, the original Power Rangers villain, and she didn't get an actual good figure till now, which we're about to open up. Actually, if you change out the hands, this was meant for him to hold the staff, and then that's actually his bomb holding hand.
As long as it serves the purpose, that's all that matters.
Right here. But yeah, I love this figure. The detail and sculpting is amazing. Lord Zedd, such a cool design, right? Doesn't he look like he's pretty much an inside-out muscle man with some like armor on him, and that it's just such a cool design. Also, if you guys didn't know this, so Power Rangers was a Japanese show called Super Sentai, which I didn't know this till many years later. That was Americanized. Saban brought it to America. They called it Power Rangers. They took all the Japanese footage, dubbed it over with the American actors, but most of the action scenes you see in most Power Ranger shows are the Japanese footage, and it was a way to save money and to popularize Super Sentai for a Western audience. And yeah, it's something that I didn't know for many years. I thought something was off watching it as a kid, because I always felt like, why is the action scenes filmed like differently, and why do the suits, even like the Green Ranger's shield was a different material. So yeah. Oh hey, what's up, Frank?
Hello from Texas.
Yeah. See, there you go. You can have him hold his bomb. And then you can put this on here if you want to. Or you can put it on Rita's staff. Oop. Yeah, you just kind of wrap it around.
See, I watched Power Rangers when I was a kid and stuff.
Oh.
A little bit. I liked the Lost Galaxies.
Yeah, Lost Galaxy
was pretty
great.
Neat.
Yeah, Lost Galaxy is a very popular season too. One little thing about Lord Zedd.
My parents were poor, and most of the time we couldn't afford cable and things, so I didn't get to watch a whole lot of TV when I was a kid, except for when I was at my cousin's house.
Oh yeah.
Or my grandparents' house, but they would always put horror movies on for me when I was really young that my dad wouldn't let me watch, like Children of the Corn.
Oh yeah. So now you guys, so Lord Zedd, if you guys didn't know, he's very unique because unlike Rita, Goldar, and
Is this like electricity, or is this supposed to represent energy that passes through
no,
yourself on a molecular level?
No, that was actually his veins his tubes are actually part of his costume. So Lord Zedd was actually created just for Power Rangers. He's unique. Power Rangers, Rita is actually, I forgot her original name on Super Sentai. She was a Japanese actress that they overdubbed. But the actual Lord Zedd was actually created for Power Rangers. He wasn't taken from the Super Sentai. So he's an American-made villain. He's not taken. Rita is from Super Sentai, and they renamed her Rita Repulsa. But she was a Japanese actress, like
cone boobs.
Yeah.
I just can't with that.
Ever since she came out, I always thought of Madonna. I just thought of Madonna with the cone boobs. But this Rita figure, man, so good. Has a great face sculpt. Rita's upset. I love her headdress. I love her nice kind of feathery, what would you call this? Like the neck dress, or what would you call it? What would you call this? The collar piece, or yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that she has a cloth dress, and which has really nice design on there. It's very accurate. These are supposed to be like feathers, I believe, but it's plastic, and the cone boobs, and
I have
Yeah.
feather collars.
Yeah. Now, one thing before we get into...
Harness.
Oh, yeah. Now, keep in mind, this figure came out probably in 2012, maybe 2013. I think 2012. This was the best Rita figure up until that point. She never came out in the in the 90s. They never made a Rita figure in the 90s.
That doesn't look like a figure. That looks like a toy you get on a child's birthday cake.
Yeah. So, man, we've come a long way, you guys. That was from Bandai, and this is from Hasbro, of
Okay.
course.
That looks like a figure you would get on a child's birthday cake from Walmart.
Yeah, look at this. This, guys, was the best Rita figure we had up until this figure came out. That was like a $10 figure at the time. Yeah, we've come a long way. This figure is so much better, you guys. Wow. It's like night and day.
I do like that this one has trumpet sleeves,
Mm-hmm.
whereas this one does not.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, let's show what she comes with. One thing I like, if you look at her hand, she has her rings on her hands. Oop. So yeah, she comes with some open hands for holding her staff, and she comes this kind of more gestured hand, and she comes with a fist. You know, if she wants to punch.
That's what's
Skolder.
underneath her dress, just in case you're wondering.
Yeah, that's the legs from the... They pretty much took the legs from the female Power Ranger figures and just painted them black, but we don't mind. We never see her legs ever in the show, so it's not a big deal. Hasbro was just trying to save some money, and yeah. So if you like, look, it's pretty much like the Pink Ranger or Yellow Ranger's legs, but that's fine. Toy companies do that all the time, especially Hasbro. Now, one of Rita's...
I like it. It looks like she's got tight leather pants on
Yeah.
underneath this.
Now, I love Lord Zedd's Z staff, but this Rita's staff, her like, remember, like, make my monster grow. She, now, you remember in Power Rangers, especially season 1 when Rita was the main bad guy, she threw this from the moon to Earth every single week, would throw it, it would make her monster grow, so like Goldar or the pumpkin wrapper monster, whatever, and then it would just magic, and it's magic, obviously, so whatever, it's Power Rangers, it would just come back to her, so yeah. Now, Rita and Zedd come with a few accessories, because this is supposed to be a wedding 2-pack. Let me show you. So,
Because even villains get happy endings.
yes. Oh, they did actually. If you know your Power Rangers history, Rita and Lord Zedd became human kind of at the end of Power Rangers in Space, which was a continuation of the Zordon era, as they call it, because it was from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Power Rangers Zeo, Power Rangers Turbo, Power Rangers in Space, and that pretty much continued that storyline, because after that, pretty much Power Rangers was its own contained universe after that, and then now they've kind of confirmed it's like the what's it called, Shattered Dimensions or whatever.
I
Like
have no idea.
I know Power Rangers is kind of multi-dimensional now. It's kind of like a multiverse show now.
Didn't get to watch Power Rangers much when I was young.
One thing, if this looks familiar, Heather, from the Green Ranger episode, this is the green crystal that they use to control the Green Ranger. So really cool, made out of translucent plastic.
Cool.
Now, other little things that go inside with, if you want to make it like Rita and Zedd, like this is the love potion that Rita used on Lord Zedd, because she actually used a love potion on him to make him fall in love with her. So this was the love potion that they used. Looks like kind of a perfume bottle.
Why did she need a love potion? It's not like this guy's getting any anyways.
I know. He was
Well,
very...
he looks like he would just take whatever he can get.
Yeah, because the Japanese actress that played Rita was actually, you know, she was not bad looking at all, so yeah. And she comes with a bouquet. Actually really nice, sculpted. Kind of look like roses.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then the last accessory, very cool. little cool little thing. It's a wedding cake. It has like a spider on it, and it has Rita and Zedd on the top. Very nice sculpting right there.
So then you can both of her hands hold this is what I want to know.
Yeah.
I would have liked it better if you could pose her like this,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't.
Well, here, let me see. I'll try to kind of have to.
She does have to break the arm off of your figure because, like.
I know it's something that you kind of just look at the joints here. Okay, yeah. So she has. Do you mind letting Chewie out real quick?
Yeah. Oh, it's got a spider on it. You know, spiders are good luck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you can just leave it open for now. Oh, Luna's out there in the chair. But yeah, here I'm going to see if I can fit this in both her hands. Hey, I got it. You can have Rita holding the bouquet. Look at that head sculpt, man. Very much Rita Repulsa. It's kind of like, I have a headache. Yeah. I really love the sculpting on her. Yeah, the feathers or fur, whatever that's supposed to be. Yeah. This is the Rita figure we always wanted. Just like this was the Lord Zedd figure we always wanted. This is the Rita figure. See, I got her holding the bouquet.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aw, I do. It's like, yeah, I loved Rita and Zedd. They made Power Rangers for me. Goldar, Rita Repulsa, Scorpina. Yeah. Yeah, Babul, oh man, I try to remember everyone's name, but yeah, very cool. Yeah, I guess just real quick, I'll just show the articulation on Rita because Zedd's is the same thing. Bye, Super Terminator 313. Her head can fully rotate, can go up and down. Her arms could fully rotate, but her neck piece does get in the way. They do go in and out. They bend 90 degrees at the elbow and rotate at the elbow. Rotate at the wrist, go in and out. She does have a diaphragm joint, and this piece is attached to her arm, like her cone bra thing.
Yeah, that's a feather harness.
Yeah, feather harness. So she does have a nice diaphragm joint, as you can see her. So
I didn't even notice that when I had her.
She can
She's
dance
jointed right there.
Yeah, she could totally. She's dancing on their wedding night.
Yeah, dancing.
Exactly, and then her legs can go forward that much, even with the dress.
So she can dance on her wedding night.
Yeah, exactly. So her legs can almost do the splits.
For the wedding night.
Oh yeah, exactly. I know. She does have an upper. It's the Pink Ranger and Yellow Ranger legs, so it's the same articulation. Upper. Geez, Chewie can come in. Chewie, come in. The door's open. Is he like? Is Shitara out there? Maybe something like that.
I don't know. I don't think he's barking at the door. I think he's barking at whatever is out there.
Yep. Double joint knees. Hey, what's up, Nelson? And then her ankles pivot forward and back, and she has the ankle pivot side to side. Oh, hey, beautiful. Oh, yes. This is Heather. She's the beautiful girl you're talking about. Thank you for calling her beautiful and not sexy. I appreciate that. Being more classy about it, because she is beautiful. What should we have Rita hold right now?
The love potion.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the hands are nice and pliable, so you can have her hold. Yeah, there you go. And we'll have her hold her staff too. Oops, sorry. Chewie, what the heck? But yeah, this figure, you guys. Hey, we're doing great. I love this Rita figure. I love this Rita figure, you guys. Oh, the new Dino Megazord? I might. I still have the Legacy one, so I'll see. But I definitely that one looks cool. It has more articulation than the Lake one, so yeah. But yeah, you guys, GameStop has this in stock. I totally recommend this, you guys. If you're a big Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan, these are the two villains you need in your collection besides Goldar. This Lord Zedd, even though it is the same Lord Zedd figure we got in, it has better paint apps. You get tons of accessories. So you get everything Lord Zedd gets minus like, whoa, minus this, it's purple instead of red. But yeah, I love Rita and Zedd, and yeah.
Give me that. Go get it.
So yeah, I totally recommend this, you guys. It's only around, whoop, dang, Chewy, knocking over April O'Neil. I know, I gotta move all these figures. I have all the Ninja Turtle figures from Chewy. I'll play fetch with you, but you can't do the keep away thing. Oh, okay. Make up your mind, Chewy. I'll put Rita over here. So I am selling, here real quick, let me stand up Rita real quick. And Zedd. Oop, uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry. Rita is a little tricky to stand just because of, you know, the way her feet are.
Oh no, this has German on it too.
Oh, nice. Okay. So I really like that. Come with the cake, the bouquet, the extra hands. It's a great set. I definitely recommend. Like, by the way, I'm selling both of these guys together. So for $30 shipped, unless if you're in the United States, I'm selling both of these. Chewy. I'm selling both.
Okay.
Chewy.
Come on. Enough.
Yeah.
Enough. Sit.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just don't want him to knock over everything. So.
No, Sean's not. You're not getting away with it.
Yep. So I'm selling both of these two together for $30 shipped.
Good.
So yeah.
I'm eating your bone.
All right, you guys.
You want it?
Let me put this away. We're gonna open up we're gonna open up something I really am excited to open up because of how fun it's gonna be. We're gonna make some music here in a moment. So from action figures to role play items. By the way, isn't that great box art?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like if I didn't have a huge collection of action figures, I would save more boxes, but I do recycle my boxes because I don't plan to sell these figures. The only reason I'm selling that Lord Zedd because I have another. It's pretty much the same figure minus some new paint apps, so I don't need to have two Lord Zedd figures. Okay, so let's also from Hasbro. I got this through GameStop because I got this on sale. This was about I think $60, but I got it on sale for around like around $45, so I was really happy, which is a great deal. But yeah, the Lightning Collection, Dragon Dagger, same awesome art. You got Green Ranger right there. You got the Dragon Dagger. Says Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Says Mighty Morphin Dragon Dagger. Requires 2 AA batteries, which I bought. Oops. Oh shit. Oh crap. Well, whatever. It's okay. I spilled out my foot. It's fine. I should have been more careful. I'm gonna put this over here. Okay. I have a napkin right here. Just wipe my foot real quick. Unless you want to lick my foot, Chewy. Okay. Usually like to lick my foot. Alright, anyway. So, yeah, this is awesome because even though I had the Legacy Dragon Dagger, which that was made of die cast, very beautiful, very shiny, but this is what I like about this. Oh yeah, I know you guys don't care. I'm not like a sailor or that term, or I just don't swear a lot unless I'm in. But I do keep in mind my audience is all ages, so I try to be PG-13 at the most. Unlock iconic Dragon Call, remix the tune. Ooh. Activate power glow effect. Mode selector. So this has a lot of cool playability to it because the legacy one played the dragon dagger thing. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, that is my lady. And I am her man. That's like, I love that song. Cause you are my lady, and I am your man. The Power of Love. Love that song.
I'm not a Celine Dion fan, but you could sing that to me, whatever.
Not originally a Celine Dion song, but she did cover it, yes. That was actually Michael Crawford sang that song. It was I forgot if it was a Broadway song, but yeah. It Power of Love was yeah, she covered it, but yeah, I love that song. And under here you can see the Dragon Sword, pictures from the show, Green Ranger, and this right there. Oh yeah, the Dragon Sword. It says Triumph Knife, Flute Sword. No, of course not. It's the Green Ranger's Dragon Dagger, the one that plays the classic iconic Dragon Call without ever moving your mouth. What? Whoever wrote this, that is awesome. It's like Triumph Knife, a trumpet knife, or flute sword. That's true. What would you, if this was, you didn't call this a dragon dagger, would you call it a flute sword or a trumpet knife? Because that's what it was. It's a dagger that you played like a flute. How funny. It says Mighty Morphin Dragon Dagger. So obviously you can display, it's hard to display this with this open unless you find, yeah, there's no way to really display it unless you tape this back or something. But I'm not going to keep it in box. I'm opening this up. So let's open it up because this does come with a display stand, and the Legacy one did not come with a display stand, so I had to keep it in box. That box, I kept it in box because you can display it. It would show, it would be kind of like this, but without this part. But yeah, I'm really excited to open this up. Ooh. What? I'm just opening it up, Chewy. So it comes with instructions. Oh, it comes with, it shows you how to display the base, and comes with all the warning stuff. So yeah, it shows you how to put together the base. Here, take a look at that while I open this up. Oh. Bunch of rubber bands, no twist ties, thank God. Be very careful not to cut yourself like I did when we were opening up the NECA figures. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Ooh. One thing, yes, it's not made of die-cast. It has shiny plastic like the Legacy Dragon Dagger. This will definitely be better for cosplaying. It looks more show accurate because in the show he didn't have the shiny gold on his Dragon Dagger. It has a nice weathering effect on the blade. So definitely he's used this in battle. Hasbro really did a great job. Like, it looks pretty show accurate from what I see. And it has the speaker on the there because that's where all the sounds will come, which I don't mind. They did that for the Legacy one too. And this green part will light up.
You know, there's always like, you know, the typical languages, German, Russian, English, and whatever. But this actually has Arabic.
Oh, that's awesome.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, Hasbro, for knowing your audience isn't just American. Especially for Power Rangers. I have a lot of Middle Eastern friends that like Power Rangers.
Arabic and Armenian are actually my languages before English.
So cool. So we'll get into the Dragon Dagger here in a moment because we're going to show, but obviously the buttons where you're going to make the notes are here. It has the on and off switch here. and then you can't really blow into it. I think the legacy one you could, but it would just activate some sounds. This one you can actually you can play like an instrument, and that's why I'm so excited for this. It feels good. There's some good weight to it. It's plastic, of course, but it's not heavy like the legacy one. So if you had this on a holster, it's not gonna like be so heavy. So I'm gonna put together the stand here. So it comes with these 3 pieces. Really love this. The display stand has the Green Ranger right there. So I'm gonna put this, connect this. Pretty easy.
What size batteries does this take?
To a AA. It's in the box right there. So push this in, and now you got a display stand. You place it just like here, and yeah, that is pretty nifty.
Oh, that is pretty neat.
That's why I was really excited to get this, because the legacy one didn't have this, and I can now grab this from the shelf, make a...
Do you see what happens when the studio light is shining on it?
Oh, yeah.
Looks lovely.
Yeah. Well, this lights up once we put the batteries in, so I'm really excited. In fact, here, you take a look at it and have fun with it while I go get the batteries real quick. I'm gonna just put this back in the box real quick. Even without the batteries, what do you think of it so far?
This looks like it's some kind of a trophy.
I know, right?
I used to be a swordsman, so
Oh, nice.
this is the kind of trophies I'm used to getting, is some kind of a sword.
Yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, I definitely really like the sculpt is really amazing, and I'm really excited to open it up as here, let me get the batteries real quick.
That's really cool. So you can play music while you're slaughtering. Your slaughtering theme song can be used in the same instrument that you're slaughtering with.
Yep. I know, it's an instrument that is a deadliest instrument.
Well, I was always taught that when I was in like medical school and dental school, that surgical equipment are instruments, swords are instruments.
Let me grab the screwdriver. I mean, you need a screwdriver too, guys.
I should have had the screwdriver and the batteries already prepared before he did this. Mise en place, Sean. That's French for having all of your supplies ahead of you before you start the show. I got a pretty big comment. Let's see what that is. I have no idea to pull it up. Someone should make one you can actually play. Of course, you would need to know. Oh, these are the ones you can actually play. You can actually play this. That's what he's doing. He's getting a screwdriver and some batteries so that we can play this. You can actually play it. It's an instrument. And I just knocked over a bunch of figures.
Cheetar is in my office just laying down. It's fine. Okay, let's open this up, you guys.
Shouldn't allow the animals in there.
Oh, did you do that, or did they fall over?
I did that.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. That's fine. I was just making sure that's like, did they fall over? Yeah, they're celebrating their wedding night. I might have to
They
get
are
my.
in each other's loving embrace.
I might have to get my different screwdriver. This one is like might be too big. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hold this again. I'll be right back. Grab my other screwdriver.
Shouldn't leave me alone with sword, Sean. So you just push the buttons and it plays, or do you actually supposed to blow on it? I don't know. Now he's looking for a better screwdriver for this.
Hopefully, oh no, you actually want to play it, that's where you put your mouth.
Oh, so...
The show, yeah.
Oh, I'm a blues man.
I know, right? I love it.
I watched Crossroads the other day.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies. One time, when I was like really young, I think I was like 12 or 13, I was going to my friend's sleepover party because they were like, we're going to watch Crossroads, and I was super excited. That's one of my favorite movies. But it was some dumb Britney Spears movie, and I left.
Oh, yeah.
I called up my dad and was like, I'm disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. My screwdrivers, man. I need a...
Definitely hope you both can make it to Sac Anime's event in Roseville. I'd definitely like to meet you guys.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I'd like to meet you.
I'm going to get my mini screwdriver and see if that works real quick, you guys.
There's a
Dang.
Sac Anime event in Roseville?
Oh, yeah, there's something going on in Roseville. I gotta check. It's like a mini...
When?
Very mini.
When is it? October?
Yeah, it's just like a small, a very small event. It's not like Sac Anime level at all.
Sunday the 27th of this month.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Is it was at a... I forgot where it was. It's like at this... Yeah, I think... What's her name? Christina... Like, I love her. She's like the voice of Sailor Mars in the new Sailor Moon Crystal show. And she, like, was the... What's her name? The lady... lady... Yeah. Okay, cool. I think this will work. This is my Hot Toys screwdriver that I use for the Iron Man screws. So this one tends to work better than even that one. These screws, very particular, you guys. But yeah, this one's working. Thank you. One thing I would love, I mean, some toys do come with batteries, but some don't. So I would love it if they actually, these things came with batteries. I would pay the extra, but I think they worry about the... Whoop. How cool is that? Wow. Take a look at that.
Clearly, this is a left-handed instrument.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you were playing something. With... Oh, you almost got it.
I'm gonna have way too much fun with this.
I know, right?
Oh
Yeah,
my
you can
gosh.
play like an instrument.
I don't want to put my mouth on it because I got like
Oh yeah, no.
grease up in my lips with my
Oh,
chapstick going.
You don't need to blow into it to activate it. That's
You
just
pretend
more.
to.
Yeah, you pretend like. Okay, that's this has a couple modes, so let me change it real quick. That's cool.
That was the Sesame Street song, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Sesame Street song.
That's awesome.
Sunny days.
I
That's
know,
what
right?
it sounds like.
I know, right? I gotta learn all the songs. So there's a button right here too. Oh yeah, so you hold down this button. So watch, listen to this. So this is the create your own song mode, where you hold this down, right? So you press this. That's one note. But then if you hold this down. Oh wait, I think that's how it works. Wow, I know this, and wow, this is so cool. By the way, I love it has the dragon Green Ranger symbol on the bottom right here. So here, let me use the instructions here. Hold this while I go into the instructions here. Where'd you put the instructions? Oh yeah. because this definitely needs some instructions. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. So you can change the keys by, oh wow. So you have 4 notes between this one, this one, this one, this one. But if you move this to the right,
Oh, that's it.
there you go. Oh, there we go. So this, yeah, there you go. So now it's in the yep, the Power Rangers theme.
I'm not just a blues man. I'm a rock star now.
Oh yes, this is you can get this from like I think BigBadToyStore.com, but also you can get it from like GameStop and everything. Yeah,
So there's 2 different modes to that.
yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I know. So when you twist the hilt or the bottom part right here, twist it to oh, this thing. I don't know if it's like, okay, I don't know. I don't think it's activated if like you hit things. Plus, I wouldn't recommend just like hitting things on there. This is more to play, but so this button right here. Oh wait, hold on. How did I? Oh yeah, that's right. So this thing you can like. There you go. So now you can have it off like this, but it still activates. So that's the first Green Ranger called. Then you have the second one. This is, I think that's the more famous one, but he used both of these. So and then of course the,
Oh my gosh.
like the most rock star music was the Power Rangers. We'll go Power Rangers. If I could have one nitpick, I wish it played the Green Ranger, like go Green Ranger, go. And then this button doesn't activate when you have it in this mode, but then you switch it to, I think it only has those. So then, and I like how this lights up when you play the note. I gotta learn some songs on here. So you got like 4 notes. But that's pretty awesome. And then, yeah, if you switch this right here, this little thing, it makes it turn on. And then it has the, I don't think it has, does it have like battle sounds? Here, let me hold this one more time. Yeah, let me take a look at it. I'm trying to remember. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. So the way
I
you
just want to annoy the shit out of people with this.
I know, right? The thing is you can hold 2 of these notes down. Here, let me turn this off real quick. So that's how you get more notes. You can do, so, see? See, isn't that cool? You can have like all these different notes just from holding down these 4 keys. So you can get a lot. Wow. Yeah, if you just know the notes, like if one's C, D, B, A, E, F.
Yeah, and then once you've mastered that,
Yeah, you can
go find us yourself a nerdy girl and serenade her.
You can literally use this to serenade your lady, or guy, or girl. Yeah, like yeah, either one. Yeah, so it's
Are you
awesome.
gonna serenade me?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna learn some songs. I want to actually learn a whole. I'm gonna treat this like I bought like a ukulele or actual flute or something like, and just want to learn this like an actual instrument. And it's beautiful, you guys. This thing is gorgeous. Like sure, like the Legacy one, it doesn't have the shiny gold or the die cast, but if you wanted to go, if you had a Green Ranger costume and you were going around conventions or Power Morphicon, this is so much lighter. It only weighs like maybe like a
And
pound
it's
or two.
super fun.
Yeah.
And you can, yeah. I know like COVID and everything, but you know when it's safe to, like, you can let kids play with it, because kids, you know, really love to hold your props.
Oh yeah.
And you know, when you do pictures and stuff.
Yeah, it's so awesome, man. Yeah, I think you can learn. Let's see if I can learn this. Like the let me see. How does this work? Let's see if I can play this. Is that trying to tell me like when? Let's see. I'm trying to see if it, okay. Oh, okay, let me see if I can do this. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
No, I'm just holding it down for you.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. I'm was playing the wrong notes from the opposite. So okay, let's see if I can do this. There you go. I unlocked it. I literally learned. How cool is that? So it shows you how to play the Green Ranger's the Dragon Zord call. So yeah. Oh nice. Well, hold on, let me try it. There you go. That is so awesome. Yeah, guys, you can get this thing is amazing, man. I've had this for a little while and I've been wanting to open this up, and it's so cool. And yeah, you have a lot of great notes. Like you're not just buying a replica from Power Rangers. You're not just buying like like this one. If you don't care about doing the instrument part, you just switch it back here, and it does all the you know. So if you don't care about
So how do
learning
you turn it off?
yeah, and it's
Where's the off switch?
oh pretty much it's off when it's I don't think there is an off switch. It's just yeah, as long as you don't have it in this mode, like, because this will stay on as long as you want. But if you switch it off, it's on. If it's off until you press the button again. So yeah,
Interesting.
But yeah, you pretty much got 4 different notes. Well, actually, a combination of these. You have probably all the keys right here. Yeah, because you have all the combinations. So you have these 3. Yeah, so you have quite all the notes plus this one. It's so cool. I just love this thing, you guys. I just love. This is something I would, like I'd love to teach our kids like how to play songs on this. It's like before they teach them guitar, just kind of like play little songs and stuff. But yeah, just like learning the. Oh wait, hold on. Gotta do this. I'm doing this backwards again. Hold on. Well, yeah, I'm looking at it like backwards, but yeah, so. Yeah, that's so cool. I just love that. Yeah, this retails for $60, but what do you think, Heather? Do you think, like, as a collector's piece, as a toy, what do you think?
I think it's pretty neat. I wouldn't want to give this to my kids because they'd annoy the shit out of me with it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's definitely. This is definitely made for adult collectors or older kids for sure. A kid that knows how to handle their toys would be good with it. However, it will be a very
small
annoying.
child, no.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I think on the box it says ages 18 and up. Definitely people younger than 18 could play with this without breaking it. I would say probably 8 and up is more reasonable. I know 8-year-olds that can be good with this. I was one of those kids. If you gave me that, I would treat it like gold. I would be like, make sure it wouldn't break it and stuff.
Well, when I was 8 years old, I didn't even remotely get toys like this. So
yeah. Oh, oh, thank you. You're awesome. Thank you for calling me the best. But yeah, I love this Dragon Dagger stand. Oop, sorry, oop. Super Shredder got knocked in his head. But yeah, this is a beautiful piece. Um, um, uh, Bruno talked about this in his review. If you have the Legacy Dragon Dagger and you don't care about playing it like an instrument, you just care about playing the Dragon Dagger, you know, the Dragon Zord Call, both of them, and if you don't care about the interactive fun elements of it, and you just want a nice display piece, the Legacy one is if you have it already, then you're fine. This one is not only a great display piece, sure, it's not shiny like that one, and it's not made of die cast, but it has really great paint apps. Really, it looks pretty accurate to the show, more accurate than the Legacy one, because it's not all shiny. Because it was never, it looked more like this on the show. I like that it lights up, and of course, not only does it play all those same um, sounds that the Legacy one would, but you can actually play songs on here, and that is, and it comes with a cool display stand. Yeah, I definitely, for what I want in a replica and a toy, I definitely would pick this one. This is definitely more substance than looks. Like, yeah, if you want to actually learn songs on here and actually like use this, like if you're very savvy with how to play music and you were cosplaying, this is the Dragon Dagger to have. It's way lighter, it's way more fun.
In other words, if you're one of those cosplayers that really likes to take photos and entertain children,
Mm-hmm.
and you're musically inclined, or you want to be more musically inclined, this
Yeah.
is the one for you.
Definitely. I definitely think, yeah, unless you prefer diecast and shiny chrome over something that's is easier to cosplay with and is also more fun, then yeah, definitely keep your Legacy one. But this one is just like, yeah,
So I'm
so
a
much fun.
cosplayer that prefers to interact with children. I don't
Yeah.
do it for
Yeah.
the photographs and likes.
Mm-hmm.
I do it to solely go to conventions and entertain children.
Oh yeah,
Like
I know.
literally.
That's how I feel too.
I've worn, full prosthetics and rubber suits
Mm-hmm.
where you didn't even know there was a girl underneath there.
Oh yeah, so awesome.
And Green Ranger is one of them that I've done.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, here, let me go through any messages we missed. Okay, nice toy, by the way. Thank you, Nestor. Oh, he's subbed and hit the notifications. Thank you. I know, yeah. D875. I love to make some videos with this, playing some songs and like using with also my guitar and bass. Oh yeah, thank you for calling about my beard too, Nestor. I appreciate it. I heard the Sesame Street theme from the Toy Sword. Yeah, I know, right? Can you tell me how to get to Dragon Sword? That's awesome. Oh yeah, Christina V. Yes, that's right. She'll be there. She's the voice of Sailor Mars and also Ladybug. Steve Vai at the end. Yeah, awesome movie. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Well, yeah. So I have to say, I'm really happy Hasbro is doing with Power Rangers, giving us the best Lord Zedd and Rita figures we've ever gotten. And even though the Legacy Dragon Dagger was amazing, I sold mine to actually get this because I really wanted a more interactive, fun version of the Dragon Dagger. I just love that, Yeah, even if you don't want to play music, it has all the things. Oop.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, it's so cool. And then, yeah, you can switch it back. I like that they really utilize so many parts of the Dragon Dagger to change it. Like this part right here, and this is all show accurate. All this part right here and all this. So yeah, I love, like, actually, let's see how bright this gets in the dark real quick. It's a pretty bright, wow, that's pretty cool. Look at that. That's really nice. The sound isn't like the most pleasing sound, but if you wanted to look for things in the dark, you have that too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the trim right here too. It's really cool. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, if you don't want this to be on the whole time, you just switch it back off. I like how it descends like that. And then when you play the notes, it just lights up. Oh, it lights up in different parts. That's so cool. That's so cool. I didn't even realize that. That is cool. Oh my god, I'm so
You don't
sorry.
want to wreck your prop now.
I know, right? It's okay. It fell. It didn't. I caught it midair, but yeah, this thing's awesome. Here, let me turn back the lights real quick. But yeah, well, much easier unboxing than last time.
Whoa.
Oh, I know, right?
And the Lord said, let there be light.
I know. So this takes two AA batteries. This retails for about $60. GameStop has a whole bunch of sales. I got this for about 40 something dollars. Even at $60, this I think it's worth it. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think as a replica, it looks really good. Like I said, it is plastic, but there is some parts like the battery case. You can see the lining, the speaker right here. So you're really going to display it on this side mostly. This is the side that most people see, but this side doesn't look too bad. You don't really see it unless you're really looking for it. From far away, you can't tell this is the speaker or this is where the battery case is. But yeah, really great paint job. It's pretty safe too, so you don't have to worry about any sharp edges. Doesn't feel sharp because I think this with safety standards, so they're not trying to make it an actual blade because otherwise you couldn't sell it like they have. I think it's really fun. I think I love this display stand, so when I'm not using it, I can just display it right here, and it has nice indents for it, so really it's pretty sturdy. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I'm gonna put this on my shelf once we're done here. But yeah, this thing is awesome. You know, I really love it. So yeah, well, I definitely recommend the Rita Zedd 2-pack, and I love this thing. I'm really happy. I want Hasbro to make a Green Ranger helmet, and I want to. I know Bandai did one, but Hasbro did the White Ranger and the Red Ranger, so I'm hoping they're doing Green Ranger next. It makes a lot of sense. And they have Morpher, and they have what's it called? And yeah, just the helmet's the Morpher in this. So yeah, very awesome. All right. So yeah, Heather, anything you want to talk about before we wrap up the show? Anything you want to bring to attention that's meaningful to you?
Don't do drugs.
Yes. Yeah. Did the show for like about an hour here. Just little things also, you guys, that I did. I might do videos on.
If you're
here.
old enough, vote.
Yes, please
Register to vote.
Definitely. Oh man. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, I realized. So yeah. Yeah, the show is going to be shorter than last show. Last show we did like over 3 hours. It was crazy.
It's because we were talking about politics for like 2 of those hours.
I know. Literally, I think we did an hour and a half of toy stuff, and then we literally talked so much about politics. But yeah, guys, me and Heather are very much care about a lot of the causes, a lot of things. Please vote November. That's my birthday, November 3rd. And what you can do for my birthday is vote.
Our duty as Americans to not only care about this country, make a difference in this country, and be educated on history. It's our job to make sure that we live in an environment that's safe. And it's vote. Register to vote, because everybody's vote counts.
Hell yeah.
It matters.
Exactly. All votes matter. That's something we can definitely take from that. It's true. All votes do matter. So many elections, whether it's presidential or city elections, there's been so many candidates that literally won by very small margin, like literally only a few votes. So All votes do matter,
Yeah,
yes.
we shouldn't be living in a nation that votes more for American Idol than we do for our own presidents and leaders, and that's what gets us in trouble.
Yeah.
So tune into the comedy special.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's hosted by who's that short comedian?
Oh, Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hosted by Kevin Hart, but it's being organized by Michelle Obama,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called Vote or Miss Out, because if you don't
Yep.
vote, you're gonna miss out.
That's very true.
And whether you're Republican, Democrat, Conservative, or
Mm-hmm.
Independent, everybody's vote matters.
Oh, yeah,
And
definitely.
we should all do it together.
Oh,
not
yeah.
argue with each other over each other's political views.
Exactly.
Because that's gonna get us nowhere. It really isn't.
Exactly. No, I very much agree. Yeah, we're only less than 50 days away from the election, and we really need to make sure that if you guys aren't registered, that you register to vote. It's really easy to do. You can do it online.
That and if you're not old enough to vote, whether you're 12, 15, 16, educate yourself about world events. It's important. It's something that you should always be interested in. That shouldn't be something that's boring.
Yeah, guys.
You are our future leaders.
Yeah.
We need you to be educated.
We really care about you guys. We want you to yeah, and even though we are very vocal who we are voting for, we just want you to vote in general. Vote for the candidates that are on issues that mean the most to you guys, and really look at both. I mean, there's more than one, but it's definitely just the two presidential candidates and what they will bring to the table for the next 4 years. And
educate yourself about causes that you're passionate about that aren't necessarily brought up in politics, and you never know. You might be the person that brings that into light.
Yeah.
Just by vocalizing what you're passionate about.
Oh yeah, definitely. When I was able to vote in 2002, so I missed the 2000 election. My first one was the 2004 election, and I voted for Kerry. Then I voted for Obama. Then I voted for Obama again, and I voted for Hillary, and I'm gonna vote for Joe.
I voted for Obama. I served this country under Obama, and I've met Obama twice.
Yeah, it's amazing. She has some great stories too about when she met Obama, and yeah, like no matter how you guys feel about whatever candidates and stuff like that, yeah, just like don't. We're not ever trying to hate on people for being Republican or Democrat or whatever. It's more about
being a good human being.
Exactly, and that's my big thing. I don't care if you're Republican. I just care if I care about people, and I care about a candidate, whether they're Republican or Democrat, that they care about the issues that I care about. And here's the thing: no matter who you vote for, they're never going to be 100% in line with your views. They might be against something that you're for, or be for something you're against. However, that's how people are. No, that's the thing about our country. We're never going to see eye to eye on 100% of everything, but we should care about everyone that's in our country. We should care about things that matter to us, that will affect not only the country but the world.
And don't let politics teach you about call out culture.
Yeah.
What I mean about that is, well, we're coming into an age, and of politics has kind of evolved into this side is on this side and this side is on this side. Everybody's divided and hates each other for their beliefs, and don't fall into that trap. Don't hating on someone else and posting toxic things about somebody else is not going to win your favor more.
Exactly.
Always speak your truth and your point of view, and that's what matters. You're not going to get your point across by saying, oh, well, this person is this, this, and this. Only speak about yourself.
Yeah.
And what you believe.
Exactly. Oh yeah, and of course Nelson, that's sick too. But yeah, it really means a lot to us, you guys. Anyone that has a platform, I feel like it should be their duty to make sure, especially with how much this year has been a roller coaster for all of us, and in the political landscape, and just the world has been affected. We want to make sure that we have good leadership, not only for the presidential leadership, but our governors, our senate, our mayors, our that's the thing.
Our judges that are in family courts.
Mm-hmm.
We the thing is about our culture is that we as Americans are evolving.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need people that are our leaders or our elected judges who are not only prosecuting people but are working in the family court systems deciding who is the better parent. They shouldn't be Christian based. That's unconstitutional. They
Yep.
shouldn't have old school views. We
Mm-hmm.
as Americans are evolving.
Yep.
Our politics needs to evolve with it.
Exactly.
They should be more ahead of us,
Yeah.
actually. So
Yeah.
that's what I want to see.
If we update our phones every year, why aren't we updating our policies to
Exactly.
reflect that? It's like we can't say we're a traditional society when we have progressed so much in technology and the way we with so like you can't ever say you're a traditionalist and be on social media. Like it's just
You can't use fear mongering of
Mhm.
people's ethnicities, their spiritual beliefs, to win an election.
yeah,
Hate and fear mongering is only going to contribute more chaos.
exactly.
So we need to all come together and just vote.
Yeah, and I've been saying this for years. Everyone has the right to believe in what they believe in, and to live the way they want to live, except unless the way that they decide to live is about genocide and persecution and racism. I feel like hate has no place on the internet, has no place in our country. Uh, like things like the KKK and white supremacy and so many hate groups shouldn't be out there. That's not what our country is about. Freedom of speech and spreading hate are two very different things. It's one thing to say you don't like a movie, it's another thing to say you want all.
It literally says in the Constitution that you have freedom of speech until presented clear and present danger.
Exactly.
And clear and present danger is either causing physical harm or psychological harm on somebody.
Exactly.
So what the media actually does by constantly, people are not innocent until proven guilty anymore. They're guilty until proven innocent. And
Exactly.
That's very unconstitutional.
Very unconstitutional. It's been like that
even
for too long.
outside of politics, okay?
Mhm.
If you don't like somebody in the community that you're in, why do you need to take it to social media and talk smack about them?
Yeah, exactly.
That's called call out culture,
Mhm.
and it has traumatic effects on the person that you're targeting,
Mhm.
and it's just going to bring more chaos into your life. And we
Mhm.
need to start, understanding that just talking shit about people online ain't cool.
I know.
In general, being hateful in general ain't cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and that's the thing why guys, if you guys notice, like even with doing my Twitter reviews, I've always tried to do a more positive spin because
Oh, come on, don't be rude. He's gonna come right here and bark at us. I know it.
oh yeah, just as long as you don't bark. Sorry, Chewy's like right here next to us and stuff like that. Aww. He's like, we're trying to talk about some serious stuff, and he's giving us like the cutest face right now. It's just like, damn
That's
it,
manipulation.
I know. Dogs manipulate us so much, man. But it's true. Anyway, but I always was trying to always look at things, whether it's toys, movies, anything, with on the positive side of things, because movies, action figures, music, everything isn't perfect. Everything's subjective. These action figures we've been showing you guys, movies we talk about, music, anything is subjective.
Totally. I mean, these action figures are filled with plastics, and you know what I mean. There's a downside to everything.
Yeah. The thing is too. It's like you could think one action figure is the greatest figure of all time, and some people would think it's a piece of crap, and
Same with music. Like,
yeah, exactly.
We don't always see eye to eye on music. Like,
yeah, it's all good. But yeah, the thing is though, there's a big difference though with saying you don't like something and then to make someone feel literally like crap because they like a certain music or
Yeah,
like a
that's
certain
just ridiculous.
yeah.
How are you gonna like hate on somebody because of their interests?
Yeah, and
Just
that
because you don't like it.
and that's something I've experienced
That's
on
a deep-rooted insecurity, and
yeah
you're displacing it onto the music to
yeah
make somebody else feel crappy
hmm
because you feel crappy on the inside, even whether you realize it or not.
yeah, and that's a big thing I've noticed over the years and doing YouTube and reviews. People are always saying, "Oh, you like everything." It's like, no, I'm just trying to see it on the more positive side of things because so many people, whether it's movies or action figures or music, anything, I feel like people use that hate and that anger and take it out on these things, whether it's these frivolous things, whether it's action figures, movies. I don't want to call them
And
frivolous.
unfortunately, that's what having access to the internet
hmm
has. A lot of people have that type of mentality where they
hmm
think it's just okay to be hateful because it's just
hmm
instant gratification to type that out.
hmm
But it's like, what does that really do for you besides make you look like an asshole?
Yeah, and the thing is too, one thing I've noticed from that parallel to politics, I do worry about when people really hate on a movie or anything, even if it's something that's pop
Politics
culture.
and the media just makes people think that it's even more okay to be like that.
I know.
That's what they're learning through watching all of this.
Yeah, and I really don't like watching videos from even reviewers that I respect when they're just hating on something that I really like because it gets to a point where it just like it becomes like politics in a way. It's just kind of like they really don't care about if I like something. They just really want you to convince you why you should hate it. And I feel like that kind of mentality is very toxic in in just like enjoying life in general. Like if you can't enjoy uh, like things that are literally the great like these action figures we've talked about the last week or so, these are things I could only dreamed of as a kid. And when people look at it and think it's a piece of crap, it's like, what are you comparing it to? It's like you're comparing it to this idolized notion of something that doesn't even exist, and that's a very
That and
toxic
it's like,
thing.
are you capable of creating something
Yeah,
like that?
exactly. And that's a
Unless you're somebody that's actually capable of creating something like that
mm-hmm,
and truly can
mm-hmm,
be a critic in that element,
mm-hmm.
just enjoy it. It's a freaking toy.
Yeah, and that's something I also see in the dating world. Before me and Heather we got together, I noticed so many people on both sides, men and women, they don't look at a person as a person anymore. They just see them
As
as
a product,
yeah.
as how much money you make.
Mm-hmm.
And how much money do you make?
Yeah.
Where are you living?
Mm-hmm.
What's your social status like?
Yeah, your credit score, your like
When like things like that, your credit score ain't nobody's damn business.
yep, how tall you are, like how many yeah, they only look at you as like what you can get out of it, like how much you can flaunt that person on social media. And that's very sad because nobody is perfect. Nobody. Even celebrities are flawed. They are they have their own insecurities, their own depression.
Celebrities are the same as us, and
hmm
actually, they don't even like being called celebrities.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a big reason why with YouTube and everything, I always rather have a small fan base than to be like in the movies or like being every little thing going to a grocery store just marketed like on tabloids and stuff. I can imagine that kind of life. So for all the celebrities that have to deal with that, that's like the price of fame, man. It's like
Having paparazzis literally
mhm.
peeking through your windows trying to snap pictures of your children.
Yeah, it's stalking, man.
That should be illegal.
It is. It should be, and it's very toxic and very yeah. It is just like people, no matter, just because they entertain you, just because they they're in things that you enjoy, doesn't mean you have the right to hang out with them. There's so many celebrities that go to cons that want to meet their fans, that take the time to meet their fans, but they are not obligated to. They they they're out there. They yeah they should be appreciative of what they do and like that they have people that enjoy what they do, but they're not obligated to spend time with us. They're not obligated to like um, you know hang out with every single person that buys their movies or you know, anything like that. They're humans. You know, they have loved ones. They they deserve to rest in between projects, to spend time with their families. They're not obligated to spend every single moment answering to their fans, talking to their fans. Their own with how many fans they have, especially, there's no way they could have a life if they did that. You know, so and then we're not just trying to defend celebrities. We're just talking about like how in life and everything that we gotta stop treating people like putting people on the pedestal. You know, people are people. So there's a lot of people are talented in so many ways, whether making art, acting, music, politicians, anything. They're all still people. Some people are talented in other things more than others, but they're still people. You know, that's what we forget in our society. You know. So yeah, it's definitely one of those things that we gotta remind ourselves about that. But yeah, I really love our discussions that we have on these shows. But yeah. But yeah, is there anything like you want to add to that and stuff? Man, we get into a real big thing on that.
I said it before, but don't do drugs.
Yes. Me and her definitely don't do drugs.
You.
In fact, next month is National Edge Day, Straight Edge Day. I'm going to make a video about 20 years being straight edge, you guys. So I'm really, yeah, it's been 20 years. Like ever since she's known me, I've been straight edge. I've been straight edge 15 years prior to that. So yeah.
I'd never heard of the expression straight edge until I met you.
Oh yeah.
Just most people call it sober.
Yeah.
Straight edge sounds cool, I guess. Straight edge.
I do notice I have a lot of friends that celebrate like 5 years, whatever years of sobriety. Yeah. And that's.
I think sobriety just kind of entails that you used to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you don't do it no more.
Yeah. For me, even though
straight edge means that you just never did it.
Straight edge means not only being sober, but it means that you really you have no intention to ever do it. Because being sober means just not being drunk and high and all that stuff. I think some sober people still drink, but they won't they won't get to the point where they get drunk. They just have maybe a glass of wine or something. Straight edge is I won't even drink at all. Like coffee is my only thing. Yeah, so yeah. I've been 20 years straight edge, you guys. I've actually never been drunk in my life.
I've only been drunk a couple of times in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's definitely.
I'm severely allergic to alcohol anyway, so.
Yeah. And it's definitely overrated. I mean.
And I have severe heart disease and stuff, mm-hmm. and I've had people try to roofie me.
Oh man.
And other friends. So when you did. That's another thing that happens to women way too much, mm-hmm. is, and I think that I should talk about this, because gentlemen, don't roofie people at the club.
Yeah, please don't.
Because let me tell you something. I have chronic heart disease, and that would have killed me. And heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. It's that common.
I know.
There's always something going on with women, because of how we're built and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I was at a club, the last time I went, it was in January or February, somebody attempted to roofie what they thought was my drink, but it wasn't my drink because I wasn't drinking, mm-hmm. because I'm allergic to alcohol. Mm-hmm. It was my friend's drink, and it was one of the worst things I've ever witnessed. Mm-hmm. And it was an attempt to actually kidnap me, because they cornered me outside. They thought that I had been roofied. They were waiting for it to kick in, but it actually kicked in on my guy friend, who was in the bathroom, messed up. My brother was with me, who was a 6'2" freaking Turkish guy, so he was like, "Oh hell no, get away from my sister." Mm-hmm. Don't do that to people.
I know. People
could have heart disease and other types of personal, chronic illnesses that you can't see on the outside, and you can ultimately take somebody's life.
Exactly.
And so, just don't do it.
Exactly.
It's not worth it to kill someone.
I know. It's not.
Because what I witnessed my friend go through, I know for a fact that would have killed me.
Mm-hmm.
I've had congestive heart failure before, and so now I'm terrified to even have a drink at the club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I definitely know, like the clubs I have been over years, like especially in Sacramento because I haven't
So
been
that's
to
another
any.
reason why it's good to be straight edge,
Yeah.
because you ain't got to worry about that crap happening to you.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a big thing. Like the last 20 years of any club as I go to, I always drink just maybe a Shirley Temple or Roy Rogers, which you know, they're just pretty much like either Coca-Cola or Sprite mixed with grenadine. Very delicious. You know, I only get those when I'm at a bar. I don't drink them normally. I don't drink soda, but yeah, like I always was very cautious about my friends. I've been around many friends who are drunk, and I actually never told you a story,
Yeah, if
but
you're out and about with drunk friends,
hmm
always be, if you're not a drinker, be that guy that watches their drinks.
Yep.
That watches people around them.
Yep.
Be the observer, not just the designated driver, because man, if
Yeah, like
some crazy stuff happens to people.
oh yeah, especially ladies out there. Always make sure you have a designated driver. You have to have a friend that's looking out, being like the wing woman, making sure that not only your friend doesn't get roofied, but doesn't go out with a guy that will take advantage of her. Um, that's why a lot of the girls' nights they don't even like try to talk to guys. They're just there with the girls. But yeah, you should always have someone there safely. Like I said, me and Heather don't go to clubs, and we can't anyway, even if we wanted to. But
Well, usually when I go to clubs, I'm there as a performance artist.
yeah, exactly. So, yeah, if I was to be at a club too, it'd be like playing music or something. I wouldn't be there. They can give me a Shirley Temple or Roy Rogers. I don't need them. I actually,
But I like to go to dance clubs and stuff because
Yeah.
I'm a dancer.
I love dancing too. Like, yeah, and
So,
yeah, we'll definitely do that once things go back to normal for sure. But yeah, guys, just be good to people. Don't don't roofie people and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, the top of Heather Shredder Heather the Shredder head is firm. Yeah, yeah. It's like he was saying about Shredder's head. But yeah, any other important things we should talk about before we wrap up?
no,
Oh yeah,
I'm good.
I know. Yeah, it was even though it was well, I don't mind that it was a shorter show. It wasn't that short.
Yeah, because I'm like literally ready for bed.
Oh, I know, and I still need to eat. She got to eat. I haven't ate yet, so yeah, and I'll make sure we get up in the morning for our thing. But yeah, um, well, I guess we'll wrap it up here. The Dragon Dagger, I think you can get at BigBadToyStore.com. The Rita Repulsa Lord Zedd is GameStop exclusive, which you can also get the Dragon Dagger there. Oh, can you hand me the water bottle real quick? Just a shout out because I'm supposed to get sponsored by them, but yeah, the coldest water bottle. Shout out to them for keeping me. Oh wow, you drank a lot of my water too. It's all good.
Your water?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. You can get your own coldest water bottle. This thing is amazing. I love it so much. It's insulated. It'll keep it cold. You put some ice cubes in there. The ice cubes won't melt for hours. It's amazing. So yeah, definitely shout out to Coldest Water, link in the description, and follow Heather at Fallen Angels Nursery, and on Instagram, and any other things to promote, or Facebook or anything, or just Instagram.
No, I'm just Fallen Angels Nursery. If you have a Facebook, my business page is The Immortal Child.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the name of my nursery. That's what I call myself. I'm a vampire / doll artist. So
Yeah,
immortally, I am a child.
I know. Yes, you are. Then look at me. I'm immortally a child too. Oh wait, wait. I'm gonna try to play out the. Oh, but yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm tired.
I know. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up because I'm hungry and she's tired. So I wanted to do the show.
I want to clean a little bit before I go to bed.
Yeah, definitely. But thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure to follow Heather and me on Instagram. Sean X Long and Fallen Angels Nursery, and also Sean X Long on Twitter, Instagram. Twitter and Facebook. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Real quick, before we wrap up, actually.
Especially if you guys are into unique toys. I actually make ultra realistic baby dolls.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't do human ones. I do vampires, zombies, werewolves, satyrs, minotaurs. So I do lots of horror and fantasy
Oh yeah.
with it, and they are very realistic looking.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm a sculptor, all of that stuff. I
Yeah.
also custom paint figures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chuck Wood, exactly about the movie thing. It's like, yeah, if you don't like a movie, give it a few years and give it their chance. There's definitely movies on both sides where I initially like the movie, then I rewatch it, I don't like it, and then there's movies like, this is way better than I remember. So yeah, I've had that happen on both sides. Yeah, Blade Runner, yeah, that was a good example where
It was like that for me with The Crow. When I first watched it, I thought it was ridiculous and kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And as an adult, after experiencing all the chaos and loss that I've gone through, watching it with a completely different perspective, now I absolutely love and adore that movie, like, so much.
Oh yeah.
So much. Didn't appreciate it when I was younger because I didn't understand loss just yet.
Oh yeah, definitely. Answering this last question before we go to Prince asked, what do you think of the Suicide Squad 2021 movie, and do we have merch? First question, I'm really excited for that. James Gunn's directing it. Margot Robbie looks the best as Harley Quinn as she is. I like that she has red and black. We're gonna have King Shark in the movie.
Yeah, King Shark is one of my favorite characters.
We love the Harley Quinn show.
Not just from that, but I
not
love
just that.
The King Shark comics.
Oh yeah. Sorry, but yeah, King Shark. We're really excited for him.
His real name is Kokeano. Okay, and he's actually a shark god. He was not created in a lab. And he is an epic character. Sharks are very important to me and my heritage.
Oh yeah, great whites are amazing, and they should be treated like
they're all amazing.
Yeah, all sharks are hammerhead sharks and
goblin sharks, cookie cutter sharks.
Exactly.
Basking sharks, nurse sharks. I could keep going.
I love you, Steven Spielberg, but God damn you for making sharks.
That's where my activism started. I am actually a shark activist. I have protested in Japan. I've been on the beaches of Thailand. I have.
Oh, nice.
I got stabbed for sharks.
Oh wow.
And left to bled out on the beach.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She has a really interesting life, you guys.
Yeah.
I discover more new things about her every day.
Oh, I didn't tell you about the shark poacher and how we robbed his boat.
Oh no, I don't think so.
I remember I had my Japanese fisherman pants on, and I told you guys that I stole them from a shark poacher.
Oh yeah, but you didn't tell me the stabbing part.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, she's amazing, you guys. Like, she's been through a lot. We both have, but man, it's like she like I want to watch the movie about her life. And she's such an amazing woman. I'm glad.
Oh, you're sweet.
I'm glad to be hers. But yeah, oh, and then do we have merch? She sells her babies that she makes, and I have kind of merch through the Cafe Press thing, but it's really up to you guys. I only get a small percentage, but good thing.
Would you guys like to see an example of what I do?
Sure.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. I need to throw this away too.
Okay, so this is what I do for a living. I create ultra realistic babies. They start off by being an actual lump of clay that are sculpted into extreme realism, just like the Hot Toys. They are sculpted, and then these are produced in vinyl, and then they are very meticulously painted to look like real babies.
I know, right?
This is a vampire baby, and I do the skin texturing, milk bumps, and everything. The hair is hand painted.
Yeah, I know.
It's all painted by hand. I don't do any type of airbrush work. I think that's a lazy artist that airbrushes. No offense. But I am also a painter, and I paint canvases, so I decided to start painting onesies on them, just like I do canvases. And, yeah, so this is what I do.
I know.
This baby's name is Jericho.
Nice.
So I give them all biblical names and things, but he's got little fangs. He's a vampire.
Yeah, that's what Heather does, and you can actually, like.
They are very posable. They look very real.
Oh yeah. I know, right? It looks amazing, right? Yeah, she is very creative. But yeah, you guys, like, I always tell Heather, it's like the way how talented she is. She should be working for Sideshow or Hot Toys or something like that.
I really think that if I worked at Sideshow and or Hot Toys, I could teach them a thing or two about a thing or two.
Yeah. Especially
how to add more realism to their painting and stuff.
Yeah, especially Sideshow. Like, Hot Toys is one thing. Like, they're amazing Chinese.
I have actually repainted Hot Toys where I've added more depth to them, more purpling. I've actually added veining to the vein sculpt to make them more of that greenish blue color that veins are. I add more glossing to the eyes and lips.
Yeah, she's the new CEO of Sideshow. No, Heather would rather be like an actual painter and sculptor versus like a
See
CEO.
the vein details.
I know, right? Oh. It just makes me excited to have a baby one day. But yeah, you guys, that's what Heather does. And Fallen Angels Nursery, yeah, definitely check her out on Instagram. And yeah, if you want to order your own. And like if
yeah,
you,
not to brag, but like Marking Ramon owns one of my dolls.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne owns one of my dolls.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Man, she's so talented, you guys. I love it. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys joining the show. Do any other last things before we go? Let's see. A lot of biblical names are nice. Yes, thank you, Henry. I have to. Aw. I know it looks so real. I know. You guys are so cute together. Pop the question soon. Oh, who hasn't said I haven't popped the question? Oh man, but no. Well, you guys, we'll definitely keep you updated when big things happen with us. We'll just say that. But we definitely love each other very much, and
yeah,
I'm very
we've known each other a long time.
yes.
And
A Sean long time, and
God.
Sean and Heather a long time.
The Sean Long.
Yes, I know she's had to deal with that for a long time. Sean long. Oh, let's see. I can keep doing that. Been since 2009. Oh yeah, I know. I've been on here since 2009. I know it's been a long time, you guys. And yeah, it's
That's why I started making babies.
That's amazing. I know I was making videos and you were making babies, so how funny. Yeah, because I actually been making videos since 2007, but this channel started in 2009. It was my second channel that became now my main channel because I uploaded some copyrighted stuff. I lost my channel, but I learned that the hard way. But I learned to play with the YouTube rules after that point, But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. This thing is amazing. I gotta learn some songs. I'll learn some songs and make a video about this.
You totally should.
I know, right?
I think he should upload a video of him playing that and wearing Power Ranger pajamas.
Oh yeah, well I wanted to actually
Power Ranger pajamas.
Exactly, I should, yeah.
Ah.
I know, I need to. Oh, yeah, those Power Ranger pajamas where you put the hoodie on and it's like the Power Ranger helmet. I should get a onesie. Yeah, I need to get one of those.
You totally should.
That'd be amazing. Okay, but yeah, yeah, make sure to follow Heather on Angels Nursery. Thank you guys for being so cool to Heather. She's very important.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and thank you for letting us talk about very important things besides toys. Toys are important, but so many things are important out there. And like I said, always know that people don't have to be one note. We can talk about toys and art and politics and movies and music and life. And yeah, no, we don't have to be put into boxes. We can talk about important things and while opening up action figures. So yeah, but yeah.
I mean, one of these days, you never know. We might be opening up toys, and here I am dressed like a mermaid.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I know, right? You never know, you guys. So
there's a lot to us.
Exactly. But yeah, you guys, check out Big Bad Toy Store for your own Power Rangers Lightning. Link is in the description. The coldest water bottle. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all Sean X Long. Subscribe, hit the like button, follow Heather, Fallen Angels Nursery, Instagram, and let's see, let me do one last thing.
If you want to just look at my work, my website is fallenangelsnursery.com.
There you go.
And you can just go on there, click on my portfolio, and it shows a lot of my past work and a lot of the cosplaying and other stuff that I do is also incorporated into it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got all my social media links on it.
Sounds good. But yeah, guys, we'll do another live show soon. I didn't. We'll figure out what we'll unbox. Yeah, I still have a couple things, but not. I figured this was good. It was Power Ranger theme. We did a Ninja Turtle theme. So stay tuned, you guys. And yeah, you guys have a great night. And go Power Rangers.
See what I'm dealing with here?
I know.
Y'all are probably just as dorky though.
I know, right? Love you guys and
Good night.
live long and love life.